Hey guys, Mrs. Fountain here. So what I want to do for you guys is I want to kind of go over problems C and D from the book because we didn't get a chance to go over them completely in class today. So C reads, the points 4, 2, which I wrote down for here for you guys, and negative 7, 1, negative 7, 1, negative 7, 1, lie on a line. So right there, it's telling us that it lies on a line. What is the slope of that line? Well, the easiest way to find the slope is change in y over change in x. I know you guys can't see that completely. There we go. So right now we have to figure out what is our change in y's. Well, given what we know is that we have 7 and 2. Well, what's the difference if I started at 2 and I counted up to 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 5. So my difference in y's from what I know is 5. Right here, my difference in x's, if I start at negative 1 and I count up to 4, I go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So my difference in x's is 5. Okay. Now, if I have anything over itself, or how many times does 5 go into 5? The answer is 1. However, you think you're done, but you're not. Let's look a little bit closer at this. If I look at this, my numbers are going up here. But if I look at this bottom one, my numbers are going down. So if I start here and I go from negative 1 to 4, my numbers are going up. If I start here, I go from 7 to 2, my numbers are going down, which means my difference in y's is a negative slope. So my slope is negative 1. Now, let's just double check this, because if our slope is negative 1, that means that we're walking down the stairs. Are we walking down the stairs or are we going up the stairs? We're walking down. So I know that my slope is negative. Okay. Find 2 more points that lie on this line. There's 2 different ways you can do this. I can look at this and I can say, well, easy peasy lemon squeezy, I know that these numbers are going up. So 4 plus 5 is 9. I know that these numbers are going up this way. So 7 plus 5 is 12. Because remember, if we're going this way, it's minus 5, minus 5, minus 5. So if I go 2 minus 5, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And then here, since I know that these numbers are going up this way, I have to go down. So I subtract 5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. So I'm going to plot these 2 new numbers on this line. So I have negative 6, 12. And this one is 9, negative 3. Be about right about there-ish. Okay. So if that's the way you want to take it, absolutely do it that way, because we know that whenever I go up 5, or actually in this case, whenever I go down 5, I'm going over 5. Okay? So I know that my slope is negative 1. But what if I have right here? What if I know that my difference is 5? My difference in y's and my difference in x's. But there could be numbers in between here, couldn't there? And a number on this side of it. So if I have to split something in half, what do I divide by? Well, 1 over 2 is 1 divided by 2. Or I can multiply something by 0.5, which is half. So I have negative 1 and I have 4 here. What is half of 5? Half of 5 is 2.5, which means that all of these are 2.5. And we're going up because we started at -1 and we're going up to 4. So this is my positive side. Right here, I'm going down by 2.5, down by 2.5. So if I have -1, and I'm going up 2.5, that gives me -1.5. No, that gives me positive. Sorry, guys. Positive 1.5. And if I'm going 4 and I'm going up by 2.5, that gives me 6.5. Well, here I'm going down. Well, I know that 7 minus 2 is 5, and I go down another half, so that gives me 4.5. And if I go down even more, I know I have to take 2 away from here, but now I have to take another half away, and that's -0.5. So let's plot these two. So this line, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are if you choose to do a horizontal graph, table. This is the graph, this is the table, Mrs. Fountain, come on. If you guys choose to do a horizontal table and you go by 5s, absolutely, this is what your chart would look like. Your table would look like. Your chart, my gosh, it's late, guys, sorry. So this one, I'm going to plot these two. So if I have 1.5, 1.5, and 4.5, be right about here. Maybe a little bit lower, but that's okay. You get the idea. This one is 6.5 and -0.5. Now if I take my paper, and I remember this is a general line because I did not have graph paper here at home with me. That's what my line's going to look like. So question is, find 2 more points that lie on this line. Well, you have 2 more points if you want to go halfsies. Make sure that whenever you go down by 2.5 on this side, you go up by 2.5 on this side. Or you can put those 2 numbers, the 2 coordinates that we know, and put 2 more on the outside, as long as this one is going down by 5, going this way, and this one's going up by 5, going this way. So that's how you do problem C.